This story happened to American residents, Catherine Burster and her husband. 9 years ago, their four-legged friend died, and they've lived alone ever since. The death of their beloved pet was so devastating that they didn't get any more pets. But one incident changed their lives. One day, Catherine, scrolling through news on her social media page, came across a post from the Philadelphia Animal Control and Care Organization dedicated to two of their wards, pit bulls. They were looking for loving and caring owners. It turned out that these two were inseparable. The male pit bull was especially attached to his girlfriend. He didn't leave his beloved for a minute. The post stated that if the dogs couldn't be given to one home, they would have to be separated, especially since there was already a queue for the male. The girl sent this message to her husband, after which they discussed this topic for several days. As a result, they decided to go to the shelter and see the dogs. One look at them was enough to dispel their doubts. One meeting was enough for the couple to realize that they would never be able to part with them. They were allowed to take the pit bulls home that same day. The male was nicknamed Gus, and the female Nina. The pit bulls adapted to their new living conditions fairly quickly. They turned out to be very active and friendly animals. They were grateful that they were not separated. According to Catherine, Gus, without his beloved, could have died. She is his support and pillar. If they had separated them, Gus would have spent his whole life looking for Nina. And Nina is more independent, but she would undoubtedly miss her faithful friend. 4 years have passed since their first meeting. The couple can't imagine their existence without Gus and Nina. Catherine often posts videos of her pets on her Instagram page. They are inseparable, and even sleep in an embrace. Gus and Nina are very happy with their new owners. Catherine and her husband deserve a special thank you for their noble deed.